So we get a lot of questions about what is alimony in Wisconsin and who's eligible. So alimony is spousal support or maintenance. It's not automatic and you're not guaranteed alimony or spousal maintenance. Courts award it at their discretion or it can be negotiated between the parties. The point of it is to maintain between both parties the standard of living that was maintained during the marriage. There's a lot of factors that go into determining whether maintenance or alimony, whether it's applicable or whether it's relevant in the case, including the length of the marriage, which is probably the most important factor, the education of the parties, the contribution to the marriage. The types of alimony in Wisconsin are generally lump sum, temporary, or permanent maintenance. Lump sum maintenance or a maintenance buyout cannot be awarded by a judge. This is something that can only be negotiated between the parties. So it's very important to know that when you're negotiating. It's when you take the present cash value of the period of maintenance that would be awarded by the judge, or that we estimate would be awarded by the judge, and you put that into a lump sum and pay that out in the settlement between the two parties. So courts really look at a disparity in income, so whether there's a need for alimony and whether the other party has the ability to pay. And then they look at the factors. They're looking at the education of the parties, whether there's a contribution to education during the marriage. They're looking at the length of the marriage and the age and health and the property division. So many people ask me about, like, how can I avoid maintenance? Well, I've had people say, I'm just going to quit my job. I'm going to get a lower paying job. That doesn't work. If you try to quit your job or get a lower paying job and your spouse has the need for alimony and you previously had the ability to pay alimony, what the court is going to do is impute your earnings. What they're going to do is they're going to pretend that you have the ability to earn, or they're going to impute your earnings to what you are capable of earning. So if you quit your job or get a lower paying job in order to avoid paying maintenance, that's probably not going to work. The other thing you could do, unfortunately, is you could have gotten divorced sooner. If you didn't want to pay alimony, shorter marriages are less likely to pay alimony, and therefore, sadly, the short answer is end the marriage when you first think that you need to get a divorce. Longer marriages are more likely to pay alimony. If you have questions about alimony, give us a call at Ren Your Hotep Law.